Welcome back in. This is another edition of Inside the Tornado, presented by Walk-Ons. I'm your host, Chris Mangrum, and we're joined today by our head softball coach, Kyleigh Payne. Coach, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
So last year was your first year as a head coach.
Yeah.
This year's year two. What are some of those lessons you learned from last year that might make things a little different for you this year?
I think last year, taking over the program and working under Jake, it was really hard, just comparison, right?
Yeah.
That was something I did struggle with. But this year I just learned to really just be unapologetically myself and authentically myself at all times, but just being confident with who I am as a person.
Well, you just wrapped up your first couple of games. What are some of the early impressions of your team?
That we have a bright future ahead of us here. We do have some speed, we have some hitters, we can hit the ball. It's just coming together as a team more so, but we can do so. We have like I said, a bright future ahead of us. So.
You guys have had some really great years the last couple of years, back-to-back conference champions. Lost a lot of hitters, especially out of that lineup, but you've got a lot of experience back in the circle. Talk about how that makes your team different with so many arms coming back.
Yeah. It really does make a huge difference. Just knowing that they have the experience, it builds just trust within the defense. And we talked a lot on how we want our defense to be one of the top teams or one of the top defensive teams in the nation this year. And just building that trust behind our pitchers this year is going to be huge. But having them in the circle, it's going to be great for them. So I'm excited.
You guys have accomplished a lot over the last couple of years. What are some of your team goals for this specific season?
Yeah, taking it one game at a time, really one inning at a time, and just really enjoying where they are. But we know what we can accomplish. We know what we're capable of. But we told the girls, it's just what are you willing to do really here this year? But just one game at a time here, but we can do it.
Well, King's softball journey for 3 straight conference titles is underway. You can watch their conference games on the Conference Carolinas digital network, home games here on the Tornado Sports Network, and be sure to check out kingtornado.com for all the latest information on Coach Payne's softball program. For Kyleigh, I'm Chris. This has been another edition of Inside the Tornado, presented by Walk-Ons. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.